What is up, YouTubers? Red here. Man card. Your man card. When do you give up your man card? Some will say never. You never give up your man card, Red. So then I follow up and ask you, when do you learn to let go? When do you say, it's time to let go of some possessions that I have? When you have no use for them, or either you're too old, you can't operate them. Could be driving yourself into town. It could be operating a firearm. It could be maybe some tools that you've used your whole life and now you're just too old. At what point do you learn, at what point do you know when to let go, is what I guess I'm trying to get at. My grandfather's at that age, you know. He told me this was his last year to hunt. So I said, okay, I'll take him up on his word. But in the back of his mind, he's telling me one thing, but I see something different. I see him wanting that one more hunt. Let me just go one more time. Just one more time. And it breaks my heart to have to say the words to him, because I don't. I want him to say them himself. It's like I'm telling myself, don't make me say the words. Don't make me do it. And as far as me, I'm making mental note to myself that there's going to come a time that it's time. It's time to let go. It's time. You can't do that anymore. So something I think we should all think about. You're fine right now. You're in your prime. You're like, man, I ain't ever letting that go, Red. I'm only 30 years old. I'm only 40. I'm only 50. I'm only 60. At some point, you're going to be a little too old to be doing some things. And I think you just need to mentally prepare yourself that the day will come when you no longer can have a say-so in that matter. Somebody will take your keys away. Somebody will take your guns away. And so is it better for you to go ahead and say the words yourself, or to go ahead and say, it's time to pass this on? I'm not saying give up everything. I'm saying just know when to fold them, Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, like the Kenny Rogers song says. You have to know when to let go. You have to know when enough is enough, or when your time is up. Doesn't mean you have to croak over and die, but you should know when it's time. And if you don't know, believe you me, somebody will tell you. And I think I'd rather go out on my own terms and tell myself it's time, it's over, rather than somebody tell me otherwise. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd be interested in hearing what you have to say. And again, I know some of you are going to disagree and say, never. I'm going to hold on to them till I die. Well, you say that now, but trust me, there's going to come a time that you're not going to have that say-so, and you're not going to have that decision making. Somebody else is going to make it for you. That's just reality. You're either going to get old or senile, or you're physically not going to be able to stop them. Somebody will overpower you at some point, whether it's mentally, verbally, physically, or by the law. Have a good one, guys. I'm out.